When should I update my will?
My will. Okay, so not the trust.
Not the trust, just the will.
Okay.
So we can start with
Yeah.
changes in the family.
Yeah.
So maybe your partner passes away, there's a divorce, so just like the household kind of changes.
Yeah.
Um,
Beneficiary changes, basically, right?
yeah, and there's also like a beneficiary has a major life event. So they get married, they have a child. You maybe want to update your will, to include that grandchild, um, stuff like that. If you move to a different state or country, because each state has kind of different laws, and each country will have their own laws. And so making sure that your will is still up to date for your basically where you're living now is important too.
That makes sense.
Um, it could be something like you have a significant increase in assets. Sometimes desires change when you have different a substantial increase in assets, or just in general desires change. You could be super specific, like say for Tom with his his restored uh Volkswagens. Maybe he gives it to his son rather than his daughter because his son has a little bit more interest in them.
Yeah. It's an ongoing living document. Things are changing for you. Things are changing for your family, your beneficiaries, and just keeping that up to date is certainly when you should be updating it. With trusts, they talk about updating trusts every 3 to 5 years because the laws that go around trusts change.
Yeah, and you can just update your will on that
Yeah.
same cycle. Like your will doesn't really have to update, but just reviewing it every so often to say, hey, everything looks, what I want. Essentially, you want to fulfill your desires.
Yeah, the laws around wills are more stable than the laws
Yeah.
around trusts, but that would be something you don't want to have what you think is going to be an adequate document to pass your assets and find out, your beneficiaries or executors finding out that it wasn't, because, it was written 30 years ago and something changed.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, that would be another reason to update it as far as I go. But I would believe the most common updates come around changes, within what you think or changes for your family, changes for your beneficiaries and what have you. So it's good to have that and have something spelled out.